Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
Welcome to Drama Meter, where we bring you all the latest juicy updates and explosive encounters in the world of reality TV today. We're diving into the intense reunion between Ann Maddox and her former boss Tom Sandoval from Vanderpump Rules. Let's see how the drama unfolds. When Ann Maddox worked as an assistant for Tom Sandoval, she struggled. As seen on Vanderpump Rules Season 11, part of her job entailed a lot of cleanup. If Tom threw a party, Ann was on, making his home livable once again in the A.M. Nothing was off limits for her to clean, from the sticky all the way down to the icky. Naturally, Tom's split with Ariana Maddox made her job suck even more. Added to her to-do list was the word communication, as in she had to be the verbal go-between amongst these exes. She was sweet, Tom was annoyed, and Ariana was frustrated, so these little talks were always difficult for her to navigate. Luckily for Ann, she and Tom parted ways because he wasn't a fan of her trying to interview with Ariana. These days, she's now working for Ariana, but not as her assistant. Instead, she's a customer-facing employee at Something About Her. Knowing that Tom is likely internally livid at her glow-up, she was nervous to come face-to-face with him at the VPR Season 11 reunion. Thankfully, Tom chose humor, not violence, and all is well. A post shared by Ann Maddox at Maddox in an interview with US Weekly, Ann was asked about her time spent on the VPR Season 11 reunion, Part 3 soundstage. In this, she and Kyle Chan came out to deliver the needed supplies for the final send-off. This is usually a shot. However, as multiple members of this cast are giving sobriety a go, Andy Cohen elected sandwiches from SAH instead. When Ann walked out with a tray filled with sandwiches, she felt apprehension over how Tom might react. Right away, though, Tom stood up and smiled at Ann. As she got close to her former boss, he joked with her, asking, "Ann, you can clean up afterwards, right?" In response, Ann could only say, "Yeah, yes," but as Tom began laughing, so did she, realizing at long last that all might now be fine. On this, Ann explains in her interview that Tom's humor relieved any tension. You see your old boss walking up to you, and your new boss, who you love, is right next to you, and you're like, "Oh God, what's about to happen?" And then they are like, "It's a friendly joke," and you're like, "Oh, thank God." Kudos, Tom. Moving forward, Ann is in a much better place employment-wise. It's been great, she explains about her new gig. "I was telling my friends this morning, it's so cool that I'm texting my bosses and all three bosses are powerful women. That is awesome. That is awesome. We are happy for you, Ann." Season 11 of Vanderpump Rules is streaming on Peacock. Tell US what are your thoughts on Tom and Ann's interactions during the VPR Season 11 reunion, Part 3.